Aigues Ter Llobragat is a public company of the Catalan Autonomous Government's Department of the Environment and Housing that supplies more than 100 municipalities in its regional network with water from the rivers Ter and Llobregat. Once the water has been made drinkable in the treatment plants, it is distributed to the municipal reservoirs. This system can guarantee a supply as long as the volume of water stored in the reservoirs and the flow of the rivers Ter and Llobregat exceed the demand. Unfortunately, the evolution of the rainfall pattern leads us to believe that in the near future we will be unable to guarantee the supply if, among other measures, we do not develop a new water source, which in this case is the Mediterranean Sea. To guarantee this supply, Aigues Ter Llobragat is building a desalination plant. A desalination plant is an industrial facility that converts seawater into drinking water by filtering out the salt and other elements present in seawater. The Llobregat Desalination Plant is located in the municipality of Prat De Llobregat, next to the mouth of the river. It can produce 60 cubic hectometers a year, in other words 200 million litres a day. The desalination process begins by collecting seawater through a 30-metre deep open intake tower and a 2.2-kilometre long underwater pipeline. A pumping station will send up to 6 cubic meters a second to the plant through a conduit that will cross the river Llobregat beneath its bed. Here the water will undergo a pre-treatment, consisting mainly of separating the solid matter through flotation, open filtration through sand, closed pressure filtration and microfiltration. The reverse osmosis process consists of passing this already filtered water through semi-permeable membranes that stop the mineral salts going through. High-pressure pumps are used to force the water through the membranes. 45 litres of fresh water can be obtained from every 100 litres of seawater subjected to osmosis. The remaining 55 litres of reject water have an excessive salt content. This reject water is still at high pressure, which is taken advantage of by using energy recoverers to reduce energy consumption by 50%. The fresh water obtained from the osmosis process is remineralized to make it fit for human consumption. Finally, the water is chlorinated to guarantee its disinfection and then pumped through an 11.5-kilometer long pipeline to the Font Santa reservoirs in San Joan d'Espí. The expected cost is around 200 million euros, 75% of which will be financed by the European Union Cohesion Fund. This project will be carried out with the utmost respect for environmental considerations and requirements. With the construction of the Llobregat Basin Desalination Plant, Aigues Ter Llobragat is working to increase the quantity and quality of Catalonia's water resources. Water is a scarce resource, and its treatment is expensive. It is up to all of us to be responsible in our water use. This project, which is co-financed by the European Union, will contribute to reducing the social and economic disparities between citizens of the member countries.